Alrighty, hello besties and beasties and welcome to Balatro. Had a bit of an issue with that there. Now, as you'll have seen there, if you've played the game yourself, I've definitely, I've played a little touch of this. Oh. Face cards in your deck. So yeah, I've played this a little bit. I've beaten the first difficulty, White Stake. I actually don't know what I need to do to... okay, I need to play it with the deck. Alright. That gives no reward money. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know how many stakes there... Like, I don't know how many levels there are. I don't know a lot of things. Red deck is the basic deck. It gives you an extra discard, which is very useful. You'll see why when we get into the game. But since I've not beaten a run with the blue deck, why don't I go ahead and try that out now? Oh, yeah, right. With White Stake. It will not be seeded. At another time I may... Sorry, I'm turning the volume down. I may play a seeded run with this one really good run that I had. That I had wished I caught on camera. But I know most people have probably watched people play Balatro, but I'm going to very quickly explain. Got cards. Cards give a certain amount of chips. Certain combinations of cards give certain amounts of chips. So this is a pair. It gives more chips than a high card, which is, you know, two things of the same number. That's a pair. High card is just whatever the highest card in your hand is. Aces give 11. Let's discard these because they're absolutely useless to the cause. Oh wow, just as bad. Fuck you. Yeah. So, I have an extra discard, but you know what? This is the first blind, so what I'll do is I'll play this hand with a pair, and basically, if it says you have a pair, it will only count the two cards in the pair, and it will not count any additional card that you have in your hand that you're playing. Let's see. Dang it. That's worse. That's actively worse. Okay. I'm not getting great luck here, but it's also partially my fault because I actually had a decent... Oh. So yeah, you'll see here, this is a two pair, which is not bad. Actually, I think I'm probably going to lose this. Oh no, wait. I have a lot of hands. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you'll see as I play that two pairs are the ones that I get the most, and so they're the ones that I tend to upgrade the most. Here's another one. So yeah, as you're playing, it will only score the cards that you have selected as part of your hand. And if it says you've got a two pair, it will only score the two things in the pair. There's a bunch of other, you can... Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. You can view the deck, and you can view, like, this is the numbers. Like, how many of whatever you've got. You can also... There is some place to look at... Yeah, this is just saying I had to score at least 300, so I did that. Now, here's the thing that, most people know about Balatro, right? Hang on, let me look at this. Yeah, so this will tell you, like, what the... so the first number here, that's the amount of chips you get, which is to say, it gives you 100 chips, and then it adds the value of your cards to the chip set, and the multiplier. So it'll tell you that for all the different things. I'm not going to go through them at the moment, partially because I don't remember most of them. Ooh, now that's not half bad. But yeah, the thing most people know about Balatro is these jokers that add little modifiers to your run. Oh. And you can get vouchers. You can also get playing cards to add to your deck. Some of them might have a funny little thing, like this one's a lucky card, which I think gives you a chance of winning $20, something like that. We'll go with you for now. Showman, okay, because I've never gotten that one before. You can also sell back any cards that you haven't used, which is lovely. Okay. Let's toss all these out. That's better. And then, yeah, you can play 5 cards in your hand, so you've just gotta... So yeah, you saw there it gave the base amount for a straight, and then it added the value of the chips that each card represents. I've never played poker before, so I presume that this is exactly how it works. So you'll see there, aces are 11, kings are 10. Everything goes in descending order of value. Shit, I should have gotten that 5 out without using a discard. That's fine if it gives me another... Oh, yeah, if it gives me another pair this round. Yeah, perfect. So you can see 2 pairs are the ones that I get most frequently. I'm sure if I didn't toss out everything at the lower range, I would get like a straight more often, but, you know, I've never done anything straight in my life, haha, funny joke. Yeah, so you see you get money for each remaining hand you have, $1 each, and you get money for each blind that you clear. Ooh, this one's good. This one's really good. I want to save up for the blank voucher, but this is such a good joker. Right. Oh, I can't afford either of those. Did I say that this was really good? It's not. It just it unlocks something if you get it enough times. So that's why I want to buy it every time it comes up. But I honestly think getting my straight up cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Fuck. That sucks. So you... Oh, this is a shit hand. Are you kidding me? Okay. So you see all these cards with X's on them? They will literally not score if you play them. I didn't explain it. There are like boss antes. Ante is like a... Not a boss ante. Ante is the whole set, like each blind, there's a boss blind. That's what we're in now. Cards played previously are debuffed, which sucks ass. Oh, are you fucking with me? Okay. Starting to think that mayhaps it is. But that's alright, I've got a full house here. Which sucks I won't get my Joker up, but... it's fucking something. Because at this point, this is rough. So yeah, you see there, it triggered the Joker just for the Joker to say, go fuck yourself, basically. You know what? I'm gonna do this, because this is kind of my only option to, like, get... Yeah. Those won't count, but... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win... Well, I might just... I might still, right? I'm gonna toss you two, because you're debuffed, so there's no point. Oh, fuck, I'm out of discards. Okay. 2, a straight. Okay. I'm glad that the straights are, level 2. I've never actually gotten this many straights in a row. Like I said, I work almost exclusively with 2 pairs. Or at least that's been what, you know, what's happened. Yeah, I'll cash out with that. Oh, Fibonacci, my beloved. Okay. Fibonacci is great if you're getting... I don't need that. Fibonacci is great if you're getting a lot of shit cards. And so I think this means that a second Fibonacci could show up, and a second square Joker could show up. Oh my god, I have so few Jokers, though. I think if I ever get a second of a good Joker, what I might do is I might sell this one immediately and try and get something else. Um, but yeah, so you can see that this affects the multiplier. So if you play aces, twos, threes, fives, or eights, typically I end up getting high cards or like aiming for high cards. So I'll probably use this with aces and eights mainly. But if I get bad luck like I have been so far, yeah. So this is good. I'm enjoying that. Wow. I'm getting some really ass hands here. Just, yeah, toss them all. Okay. Now, is it more important to get a full house? Why did I do that? Or should I go with a 2-pair and upgrade my Joker? Because I'm not getting a lot of 2-pairs, it looks like, but here, let's get as much out of the hand as possible. See if we can get some 8s and other things that will be triggered twice by Fibonacci in there. Yeah, and you'll also see this is a small blind, but the number of chips I need to score has gone up. That's because I beat a boss blind. Okay. Alright. Now you're just taking the piss. Because you know this isn't what you usually do. Okay, this is good. At least it'll upgrade my square Joker one. Yeah, thank you, Fibonacci. Yeah, so you can see, I think it does that when the amount of chips you're about to score is more than the amount of chips you need to finish the blind. I think that's what that means. Plus 2 chips for each dollar you have. Now that's not half bad. But it requires me not to spend my money, and I like spending my money. I'm gonna spring for another Joker instead of going for the planet pack. I might regret this. First hand of the round is a single 6. What? Oh, I don't actually know. Oh, I'm taking Mr. Bones. I always take Mr. Bones. Prevents death if chips scored or at least 25% of required chips self-destruct. So that's a self-fulfilling prophecy there. I will fail at some point. And he will save me. First hand of round is a single 6. Destroy it and create a spectral card. Now, trouble is with me, I don't actually know what spectral cards do. I actually haven't used them much. So I'm just sort of eyeing that like, what does that mean? Oh, fuck. The fish is terrible. I hate the fish. I just saw the boss blind, sorry. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Not that. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna keep this as is. Because I want to upgrade this. Because I know it can be really good. Yeah, and also, it's 3s. So I know it's going to trigger Fibonacci. Yep. And then again, it caught on fire and I got all of the chips I needed for the blind. So that's not half bad. $8, that's not terrible. 3 mults for each Joker card. I'm gonna just go for the Celestial pack here. Okay, so the one we really want, and you're all going to laugh, but, you know, contain yourselves, class, is Uranus, because that upgrades 2-pair. But I've been getting a decent amount of full houses and stuff, so it's not a terrible idea to get that. I'm also going to level up pair while I'm here, because basically, if I'm making a pair, it's because I'm desperate, you know? So I want my pairs to be as good as I can get. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll buy this for right now. Yeah, because it's at 15 multiplier. I'll buy that for right now. Oh, this is terrible news. Hang on, can I... Okay, I can at least get a straight out of this. But that's not good. Shit. So basically... Oh, okay. I might not even have to deal with the fish. Please tell me I don't have to... Yes! So yeah, you didn't get a good look at it there, but basically any cards I had drawn from then on would have been face down. Which means I wouldn't know what kind of cards they were. I wouldn't know what hand I was playing. I don't really care about you, Chaos. Okay, 4 molt when scored. You know what, buddy? You haven't really done much for me. And I like ones where it's like specific cards will give you. I'm also going to use a tarot card to show you. So this is another one of the things that's kind of like weird about this. Into a gold card. And it says 2 selected cards into bonus cards. Increases rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. Ah, so this isn't bad. Let's see. What do I need for Fibonacci? No, I think it's fine as is, because most of the things in this hand that aren't face cards are already triggered by Fibonacci. I could up the 2 to a 3. So what I could do is I could take these 2. I can make the 4 or 5 so it's triggered by Fibonacci. I can make the 2 a 3 so it's triggered by Fibonacci. A gold card's not bad. Actually, you know what? I think I might do this. Yeah. So I've got 3 3s there, and I've got a 5. So that actually it benefits me more than the alternative. Now, you might think that this is a limited use item, and you're technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. And you might think like, well, okay, so 15 multiplier is the highest it can go. Not quite. You can get a thing called a negative on a Joker. Oh, right, my pair is upgraded, but not my 2 pair. Okay, so these will count as 4s. And these will count as aces, obviously. Yes, but those 2 will also trigger even Steven. And this will upgrade the Joker. Yeah, fuck it. No, wait, those won't count as 4s. It doesn't, There are some things that will trigger a card twice. And that's what I was thinking of, but no. Okay, yeah, so we've beaten that blind. I think I should probably go on to the next one, but the thing is with the next one, right? You don't get any money after beating the first blind, which kind of sucks because I love my Jokers, and I won't be able to buy a Joker after the first blind. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done that. Played face cards give plus 30 chips when scored. Now that's not bad. It may even be a little bit better than the abstract Joker. Also, this, I don't know what this is, and I'm kind of scared of it. Like, what it's describing doesn't sound good. Like, -1 ante, -1 hand each round. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like something I would want. So I've never bought it. How much can I sell the abstract Joker for? 2. And I can sell you for 2. Oh, are all of my cards... I think all of my cards except for Mr. Bones and Fibonacci are common. Yeah. Jokers, that is. Yeah, I don't have anything. So if you had something that was like, oh, you get a bonus if you do a diamond, it would be beneficial to you to do that. Okay, I can choose to. Really, Uranus isn't here? Fuck you, man. Okay. So I'm going to level up pair, and I'm going to level up 3 of a... Oh, right. I have to use them 1 at a time, which is dumb. That's not usually, like, how it is, but okay. Because I guess it's got to do its little animation. you know? So I've upgraded pair to level 3, and I've upgraded 3 of a kind, which we actually haven't gotten thus far, but since we've been getting a lot of full houses, and full houses are like, it hand types this round, fuck that sucks. Most of those are like, okay, that'll do. What was I saying? I don't remember. Right, we've been getting a lot of full houses, and those are halfway to a 3 of a kind, right? You just, like, you need a 3 of a kind and you need a pair. That will do. Thank you. And the 8, which does Fibonacci and even Steven. Again, you can tell I've played this. Fantastic. Thank you so much. With the extra 3 hands, that gets me up to 9. So, ooh. Okay, I'm actually, yeah. So you see that that's a holographic there. Oh, that's nice. But I'm not going to buy that. You can see that that's a holographic there. It's a really good Joker. I'm going to get rid of the abstract Joker for you, buddy. So it gives plus 10 multiplier. But also, odd cards will give plus 31 chips. So I've got Fibonacci, I've got the square Joker, I've got even Steven, and I've got Odd Todd. And Death. Mr. Bones there. So I think I'm pretty good. And actually, I'm going to buy and use the High Priestess. She gives us 2 random planet cards. Uranus? No, motherfucker. What is wrong with you, ma'am? Okay, well, I've got a straight flush upgrade. I don't think I've ever gotten a straight flush. I don't even know what a straight flush does. I guess I'll upgrade my full house to level 3. I'm really mad that I didn't get a 2-pair upgrade. Like, I don't understand why I'm not getting 2-pair upgrades. It was a straight flush. 5 cards in a row, consecutive ranks with all cards sharing the same suit. No wonder I've never done it before. No repeat hand types this round. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm going to use this up. My 2-pair. Upgrade you. See, this is fantastic because this means that no matter what type of card I get, I'm triggering one of these. Oh, I'm done. So it's about 5 ante. This is typically when I start fucking up. So we'll see how that goes. Permanently gain 1 hand a round. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna try for Uranus. I'm gonna... Again, that was probably very funny to the class. Okay, what's a flush again? 5 cards that share the same suit. I rarely ever actually look at the suits, but I'm gonna go with 4 of a kind because I've not upgraded that one yet. So yeah, we'll get the hand voucher soon, though. Especially because, oh yeah, I've got 5 hands. Yeah, and my full house is just like, it's better to play the full house in this one. There have been some rounds I've gotten where like playing my 2 pairs is better than like playing a full house, or even a straight flush maybe would have been. Jesus fucking Christ, did you see that? So that's decent. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the hand upgrade now. I actually haven't added a single playing card to my deck. I haven't needed I haven't needed to. I focused a lot on getting a good set of jokers. I find is basically the best way to figure out if you're gonna win. Ooh, the hook is not too bad. I thought that was the arm at first, and I was like, oh, fuck this shit. I hate the arm. That one, so you know how I've upgraded everything but my 2-pair? The arm would de-upgrade, which sucks. It sucks a lot. So, sorry, I was just looking at the suits. I have a bunch that are the same suit, but I don't think there's any point in working out a... Well, these three are together, so what I might do is just play a regular pair this time. No. It's better to discard. Try to work myself up to something valuable. Oh, I fucked that up. I could have kept a discard there. Yeah, oh right. Because the face cards don't count for the multiplier, I don't think. Yeah, that 10 multiplier was literally just the fact that it's a holographic, so it will do that no matter what. So I'm in a really good... Sorry, I'm in a really good position no matter what I come up against, I think. As long as it's not the fish again. I fucking hate the fish. I typically try to get the fish done in one round. I did it accidentally this time. Okay, yeah, let's go with the Arcana packs. Arcana. Creates up to 2 random tarot cards. Yeah, let's just enhance a couple of cards into bonus cards, I guess. Now, 5s I might keep for Fibonacci, so why don't I enhance you into bonus cards? That'll make you worth using. I'll open this one. Bonus cards. Wild card can be used with any suit. Well, okay. Creates last tarot planet used during this run. The Fool excluded. So it was the Hierophant. If I'm going to use the Hierophant... Sorry, I might as well just use the Hierophant, you know? So let's use that on those two. You know, turn them into bonus cards. Okay. I think this is fine because I've got something that does 30 extra chips, and I've also got Fibonacci. So you'll see here, yeah, it's going to discard the Jack and the 4 there, which kind of sucks, but... Thank you for the extra multipliers. Plus the 40 plus the 10. Okay, well let's do a 3 of a kind with 60 chips, basically. And then I'm going to make the hand exactly 4 by taking that 3. So for this to upgrade the Square Joker, yeah, it doesn't actually need to be the things that score need to be 4, just the cards in your hand. Excellent, yeah. I really do think it is. I think it lights on fire when you're about to get everything in one hand. Which is nice. It's nice that it lets you know that. Right, so I did just beat the boss blind, which I completely forgot. Doubles all listed probabilities. Ooh, that would be nice if I had special cards. Which, okay, I'm gonna try spectral cards right now. I meant special cards, but I'm gonna try the spectral cards here. I don't fully know what they do. Okay. At a purple seal. Well, so 1 card in hand. Okay, 2 copies of a selected card in your hand. I'm gonna go with medium. Creates a tarot card. Oh no, hang on. That's a tarot card, not a planet card. Creates the planet card for final played. Poker hand of round if held in hand. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let's go with that for blue seal. And I'll put it on a worthless card, basically, so that I know, like, don't discard this one. And don't play this one either, which is equally important if you want its effects to trigger. Okay. It's not the useful for, so... But I want Uranus. I want that planet card. I swear to God, I'm not saying shit like this on purpose. God damn it. I swear to God. I would like the card with the name Uranus. So, actually... Wow, it's better to do a pair than to do a two-pair. And yes, even though I've selected these other cards to basically discard, it still counts as a two-pair. So that's pretty nice. But it's literally, yeah, it's so much easier to just... Yeah. See, I got the square joker with the assumption that I would only basically be getting two pairs because that's just been my luck. But now I'm getting kind of annoyed because I'm like, why is the square joker even really doing it for me? Like, he's up to 52 chips, which is good. But it's like, yeah, he is not as OP as he has been in previous. There you are. You little bastard. You waited all the way until I was nearly done this run to show up. Yeah, sure, 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome addition to a random joker. This motherfucker has never once worked for me. I buy it every single time, and it has never once worked out for me. All club cards are debuffed. That sucks ass. It has never once worked out for me. Held in hand. Yeah, okay. So basically, don't discard that one, and don't play that one either. Sure, yeah, I'll play that. So we get the extra multipliers. That's a 38 instead of an 8, but it still triggers because it's the base card number, not whatever additives you have on it. Discard all that because I'm not playing that 4. That works. But it's going to create a poker card, not a poker card, a planet card for the straight. No, okay. So I've got to make sure my last one here is a 2-pair. I think it will be. This will be the last one, I think. Yeah? Yes, okay. So it gave me Uranus. Thank goodness. You know, I'm feeling a little itchy when I can't, you know, a little twitchy when I can't upgrade my 2 pairs. I haven't had to use Mr. Bones. But now that I've said that, I will. So, never mind. Let's get you. I want to be able to buy more, like, planet packs and shit. Yeah. Because I think I'm good without, like, you know... I don't think I'm going to need a new Joker at any point. So why don't I discard you and see what it gets me? Ooh. Come on, buddy. Okay, well, I'll do a pair, and I'll do this as a method of discard, because I don't want to use up all my discards. Yeah. So it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, barely better than nothing. But I've got 5 hands, so I'm good. Okay, if I can get a 9 in here. Yeah. So it'll just be a high card. That sucks, but I'm gonna have to go with the pair. Ah, shit, I should have taken both these out, too. That was goofy of me. It'll be fine, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think I can do this with the remaining hands I've got. Well, not when it's being like this. I can't. I may use Mr. Bones up here. Which honestly would be fine. It lets me add in a new Joker. Oh. Never mind. I think I might be good. You might also hear me clicking along with this. It doesn't do anything. It just makes me feel better about the fact that everything's gone to shit. This is actually fine. That gives me a 4-hand. I'm really hoping I don't use up Mr. Bones. Oh no, I'm definitely going to. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks, Mr. Bones. I won't get any money for this, which is the thing that sucks ass. So I won't be able to buy any of the neat new Jokers. Okay. They aren't really good anyways. +1 consumable slot. Okay. So it would be nice. It would mean that I could get an extra planet card, but I use the planet cards and stuff immediately upon purchasing them, so... Okay, I don't think you understood the assignment exactly. I need you to give me something useful. Motherfucker. Alright. This'll have to do for round 1. 660, okay. Seriously? No, not you. I genuinely don't know what the fuck is happening here. Yeah, I got rid of my special card. Whatever. I'm kind of getting sloppy here, and I think it's just because I'm fucking annoyed. Could you stop giving me the same 3 cards that I can't, like... Like, I've already tossed these from my hand. Okay. This sucks. I am probably gonna lose this one. It's probably my fault. Okay, this is nothing. What you've given me here, this is nothing. I'm not sure if you're, like, aware that you've given me nothing. Wait, why is high card... I guess I never upgraded high card. Dang it. I hadn't discarded so many fucking things. This was unlucky and also sloppy. This was partially luck and partially me. Okay. I got through it, but that was stupid of me. Gotta be more careful than that in the future. I'm gonna use Mercury here. I'm gonna upgrade pairs again. Which is great, because that's most of what I did last time. Really? Really? You can't give me a single Uranus. God damn. Alright. If I can get a 4 in here. Okay, apparently I can't get a 4 in here. That'll do. Whatever. At least my 2 pairs are somewhat upgraded now, so it's not completely useless. But goddamn. Okay. 4,000. I've got to do better than 4,000 in a hand. Yeah, you'll do. So. 35 with the extra multiplier. Okay. I will say having both Even Steven and Odd Todd really does disincentivize me from wanting to do face cards, but in certain instances you really don't have a choice. Well, I do wonder, it would probably actually have been better mathematically to do anything else, like other than a face card. Because I get an extra 31 chips with an odd rank card, right? I will also say that even Steven's not really pulling his weight around the house, if you know what I mean. Because, like, you give me 31 chips plus 10 mults. And even Steven just gives me plus 4 multiplier. So, like, that's not... You know, that's not absolutely nothing. But it's not much of anything. Now, is it? Okay, I guess I'll do this. A high card. I know. But it's not bad. The amount of chips it gave me. Yeah, even Steven's really not pulling his weight around the house here. I think I might sell him at the next shop. But there isn't a better. Right? Like, there isn't a better one. There are some cards that I think can do stuff with jokers. Creates a random joker card. Perfect. Exactly what I meant. What are ya? Played cards with the diamond suit give plus 3 multiply. Well, that's not the best. It's not the worst. I'll go with it. I'll live with it. Play only one hand. Motherfucker. And then I've also got to take into account, okay, so I'll take away you and add you to give me more diamond cards. I'll take away you and add you because that gives me, no, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to discard these and just see what it gives me. Nothing really of value here. Okay, so diamond cards give +3 mult. Don't have anything of the odd rank to help me out here. Which means I need all 3 even ranks to add multiplier to it. I also need more 2s because that'll do Fibonacci. And okay, I've got a plus 120 chips. I hope this does it. I don't think it's gonna. Fuck, it's not gonna do it. Okay. Shit. Jimbo, I'm gonna come through the screen. At least she says our speed and not your speed. Asshole. Alright, that was kind of a shitty seed, to be honest. Like, my luck was really bad. Ooh, got a new voucher. Planet cards appear 4 times more frequently in the shop. Okay. I don't really... Till a total of 20 jokers. Adds the sell value of all of their own jokers to mult. Ooh, that's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. But okay, that'll have to do it for today. We did a decent run. We did a decent... Oh. Okay, well... That's bizarre. It looks like the game has stopped capturing, but hey, we were done the run. We were done the run. I got a new voucher for buying 50 planet cards that just made planet cards appear more frequently, which isn't very helpful. And then I got a joker for selling 20 jokers. And that joker had a little, like, pirate hat and eye patch. And he just gave me, like, multiplier based on the sell price of all the other jokers in my hand. So that's what I got. That's what you missed. Sorry about all that. But yeah. This may not be the only episode going up today. I may also be putting up an episode of That's Not My Neighbor. Or I might not be. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to try and do, like, Balatro and That's Not My Neighbor at the same time, because they're not part of my usual rotation. They may be one-offs, or I may play them again. I couldn't say. But, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I do my damnedest to put out episodes on Mondays and Thursdays. Don't always get there. I'm very busy. But, yeah. I'll see you then. Hopefully.